My brothers and sisters, what's going on? Steel Sermon in the house. Thursday evening with another video. No hat in this one. I don't give a crap, just like how the Pirates and Derek Shelton don't give a crap. As always, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Instagram, link in the description below. You know, over the years, I've really expressed my let's say dissatisfaction with Derek Shelton. And Wednesday night in particular, in this absolutely embarrassing sweep in Wrigley Field at the hands of the Chicago Cubs. Okay? Just an overall embarrassing series. And honestly, all three of these games were winnable for us. But because Derek Shelton has no clue what he's doing, he doesn't know how to manage a baseball team, he especially doesn't know how to manage the damn bullpen, we get swept. Okay? Don't let those scores fool you. These games were very winnable. And it's situations like this to where you need to strive and your baseball IQ needs to be good. And it just isn't with this guy. It just isn't. Monday, you fall in an early hole and you battle back. And once again, you don't know how to use the bullpen. You lose 11-3. Tonight, you lose 7-2. Probably the worst game of the series for us, but it was still winnable nonetheless if you just knew how to manage the bullpen right. But I want to talk about Wednesday in particular. 10-6, we lose Wednesday night. Osvaldo Bido makes his major league debut. You know, just another late prospect that we call up. That's just what we do over here. But nonetheless, he pitched pretty well. Struck out 6 Cubs in 4 innings. And this is where I just don't understand Derek Shelton at all. I have no clue what his mindset is. I have no clue what is wedged in between his ears, because it's certainly not a brain. This guy sits back and preaches, you know, quality starts every time with our pitchers. You know, I want everyone to go out there and have a quality start every single time. Well, Derek, let me clue you in on something, buddy, okay? 4 innings is not a quality start. I don't care if the kid's making his major league debut. He's going out there and he is lighting the Cubs up. He gave up a run. Okay, fine, whatever. It's his first start. But 6 strikeouts limited the damage. And Roansy Contreras, this guy continues to look more and more like a bust every single time I see him take the mound. He is scared. He is intimidated. He doesn't know how to properly locate. His fastball is off. His off speed is off. Everything about this guy blows right now. He has not had a good start since the end of April. And it is now mid-June. It's been almost 2 months since this guy had a quality start. And what does Derek Shelton do? What does this asshole do? He puts Roansy Contreras out there for not 1 inning, but an inning and a third. And he allows the Cubs to score 6 runs in the 6th inning. Now Bido can't pick up the win. What a dumbass this guy is. And what a dumbass this entire team is. Because it's a reflection of the manager. They're soft, lazy, irresponsible, clueless losers. And how this... I don't even know what to refer to him anymore as. How Derek Shelton was warranted an extension is beyond me. How? I mean, this is a guy who coming into the season was over 80 games under 500 as a manager. And his excuse in his post-game conference was, well, I knew the weakness with his fastball. I thought he had good stuff. I'm like, oh, shut up, Derek. I've had enough of that. So, Roansy Contreras' weaknesses with his fastball, and you don't have a backup plan in case something goes wrong, which it's very likely with Roansy Contreras, considering he's 3-6 with a 6.55 ERA. You mean to tell me that you can't put Jose Hernandez out there? You mean to tell me you can't put Moreta out there? Unbelievable, man. Just unbelievable how dumb this guy is. And you know what, Pirates? As a matter of fact, just do yourself a favor. Don't even show up in Milwaukee this weekend, okay? Because now you get to go to Miller Park to play the Brewers. So you get to get swept by the Brewers for the 1,000th time in a row. Don't even show up. Just forfeit. Okay? Oh, but Steel Sermon, we're still first place in the division. Who gives a crap? Because we are not in first place because we did our job and we're earning it. We are in first place because the NL Central is the worst division in baseball. And if this team is to win a division title in my lifetime, I want us to earn it, not have it be gift wrapped to us. Because if we make the playoffs, we're going to get killed in the playoffs. Oh, but if you make the playoffs, anything's possible. You can make a run. I don't care. Do you seriously think this team who can't hit, who can't manufacture runs, who doesn't know when to go to the bullpen, who can't get quality starts now all of a sudden when that was their bread and butter to start the beginning of the season, and now no one in the bullpen can step up, and they have a weak hitting coach and a dumbass manager, do you seriously think this team can make a deep playoff run? Do you think they can even win one playoff game like this? This was one of the most embarrassing series I've ever seen the Pirates have. And it just seems like I say that every week about this team. Because they never improve. They never, ever improve. This team is going to get absolutely destroyed in the playoffs. And if there was any indication of that at all, just take a look at how we played Tampa Bay, how we played Toronto, and how we played Baltimore. Those are teams that you need to be able to beat to take that next step forward, and this team just don't have it, man. They just simply don't. Unfrickin' believable. Swept by the Cubs. And you honestly should have got swept by Oakland last week, too. Two of the worst teams in baseball. You should have got swept by them. I am just at my wit's end. I really am. I have no idea what the Pirates are doing. Shelton never knows how to make a good lineup, and, well, it's because O'Neal Cruz is still injured. It does not matter if O'Neal Cruz is in the equation or not. This guy does not know how to put together a lineup. McCutchen got his 2,000th career base hit the other day. Why is he resting? Why is he going from second in the lineup to third? Why is Brian Reynolds, who I'm incredibly disappointed in, by the way, this guy continues to take steps downward. That's what we ain't paying. That is not what we are paying you $106 million for, Reynolds. So you better get your act together. Why is Reynolds not batting second when he flourishes in that spot? Why is Austin Hedges still on this team? Why doesn't Jason DeLay get more time behind the plate? When are we going to start calling up Henry Davis and Andy Rodriguez? And when are we going to finally fire this ass clown of a hitting coach in Andy Haynes? When? I seriously am. I'm at my wit's end with this frickin' team. You go from 20-8 to 34-33. So if you're doing the math, you're 14-25 since your best record in 31 years. Absolutely embarrassing. Disgraceful. And like I keep saying, if it was not for Mitch Keller and David Bednar, I swear to God, this team would be at the bottom of the NL. Like they always are. Well, maybe not always are. Like they usually are. Absolutely embarrassing, man. I can't stand Derek Shelton. And that game Wednesday night is hardcore proof. But let me know what you think down below. This is Still Sermon checking on out for the night. May God be with you all.